Trinidad trips has been a great blessing in my life to show that from the countless hours we do in drama, from the way we go present ourselves at the trip, to the backyard Bible clubs and the construction. We get to go to schools, we get to go to public bus stops, train stations, just everything. We get to just minister to the public. After drama, we just go out and seek people, seeing how this impacted them, or even just a further explanation. There's so many religions, it's just crazy. There's voodoo, there's Hinduism, there's kind of Christianity, there's some Catholicism. The countless hours we spend in the backyard Bible clubs really helps develop this almost like a family bond between us and the kids.
On the Austria mission trip that I went on, we landed in Vienna and toured around the city. We got really close with the Austrian team, and we just grew relationships and built friendships. And then the next week we went to the ETC camp. At ETC camp we are just leaders for 12 to 17-year-old kids that come from Armenia and Romania refugees, and also just people around Austria. And we run where they do Bible studies in the morning and small groups, and then we just spend most of the time just building relationships with them and just being that person there for them when they're in need, and being very intentional with them. My experience on this trip was pretty life-changing. I just really learned how to trust in God completely, and with so much going on in 2 short weeks, that I had no choice but to trust in God and give Him everything that I was worrying about or anxious about, and through that God was able to use me.
The mission trip, what it did for me, it inspired me. Because when we went to some schools, there were some guys that they knew the gospel, they were trying so hard to impact these people. They were just so strong in their faith. I really was inspired at how they were trying to carry out everything in their country, even though that Christianity is such a small percent of people. They're going against the odds. They are putting themselves out there. It inspires me to go out and teach the gospel.
In Austria, we had 6 girls and 6 boys, and it was just so cool to see that the body of Christ could come together and just be there for one another, no matter what, and they were always someone that we could count on. And it was just a solid group of people that we knew that we could go to if we had any problems.
I think people should go on the Trinidad trip because it is very impactful on their life. If you think, oh, I don't know if I should go, or hey, I'm not a good speaker, neither was I. God is able to use us through certain ways. We all have our spiritual gifts, and He will find a way to use that spiritual gift to help them.
I think that you should go in Austria because you just learn to really trust God with everything, and you also have to go over to a place you don't know, people you don't know, a culture you don't know, and just be confident in Christ. And you just have to really step out of your comfort zone, and that's such a learning experience to take back and just live throughout your life.